So normally I'm sitting on the ground, but today we're standing up because I feel like the star feature of this piece is the top. Hi, my name is Sarah, and if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and if you're returning, hey, how's it going? I hope you're good. If you like DIY content, furniture flipping, that type of thing, you will find videos like that on my channel. So maybe after you've watched this video, consider subscribing. That would be amazing. Like and maybe share it with somebody you know that likes this sort of stuff. So this piece, right, it was given to me by my infamous friend at work. So he's retired. His wife had a bunch of furniture that she'd been collecting over the years that they were downsizing and needed to get rid of. So they have given me a lot of these pieces. So when this came to me, it was just the base and one drawer. They had already thrown away the 3 bottom drawers, and the top was marble, and she had promised that top to her brother. And I saw the potential. I was like, oh, I could just do wonders with that. I took it and had some leftover pallets, made myself a top, and then turned the empty drawer spaces into shelves. With that, let's get into the video. All right, so I have to write everything down, and I turned in my book. Oh, look what my little girl did. In my book of things that I'm doing. So I gotta write everything down, keep myself organized. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get confused and overwhelmed. So, first project. Actually, it's missing a drawer. And she misses the kids and my hubby, so she's behind me every step. Alright. This is how it came to me. We're going to turn where those 3 drawers were into shelving. So I'm going to get just a thin bit of ply. Because it doesn't have a top on it, I'm just going to buy a pre-glued slab of wood, and that will be the top, and I'm going to stain it, but the body is going to be painted. I don't know the color yet. Yes, I do. Body of it's going to be in drop cloth, Dixie Belle chalk paint. So we're going to give it a seal because of how dark it is, and we don't want any bleed through. There's no smells. Let's get started. The base of the drawer has come out. It should be slid right up in there. Going to take the nails out, push it up and re-nail it. And pry it up a little bit, enough to get the nail up just a smidge. Put my U-Butte little nail remover and pull it out. Voila! I'll do that 4 more times. Yep. Alright. My teeny tiny nails. Don't know the size. I don't have the handles, and I thought that was just, I didn't look at it very closely. I thought it was metal, but it's not. There's just going to be a lot of patching that I have to do. Have my Bondo wood filler, with the little hardening cream. Follow the instructions or follow me. I just sort of eyeball it to what I need. They only give you a small bottle to this big can, so obviously you only need to use a smidge. I'm just going to go ahead and do all the... I wasn't going to. I was just going to use my plastic wood for these gouges, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it all while I've got it out. Why not, eh? Why not? My piece of wood. I've got a fair bit on there. Just a little dab. Mix it in really well. Okay, so I've heard lumber is expensive at the minute, and I've had an idea because I have some old wood pallets that I only need a couple of boards. I've already got 3 up there, 2 that I'm definitely using. I don't know about the 3rd one, but I've got 3 in the back, and I think that that is going to be enough to reach across the top if I do 5 pieces. I'm going to go take those off and then lay them on top of the piece, and we'll see what it looks like. We'll see how this idea goes. Plug the holes up. Cut them down so they're staggered, right? So it's not all just plank, plank, plank. Because that's split, so again, my landlord is mowing. I'll just cut along. Let's go this way. So, oh, you're still gonna see my shadow. Okay, sorry, guys, but yeah, I'm doing the best that I can in a basement. 4, 5, and 6. Everything is dry. It's actually been dry for a couple of hours, but I had to go to work. So I'm back now, and we're going to sand down all the places that I put Bondo. We're going to sand that back, and then while I'm at it, I'm just going to give it a scuff sand over everything with I bought a little mouse sander, a Black & Decker one, cheapy one. I think it was like $40, $50, something like that, because I was tired of sanding by hand. It's a lot to sand by hand. It's all sanded. I've wiped it down. I put on an extra layer just on the handle spots. So once that's dry, I'll sand that back and then put primer on. I'm probably going to do 2 coats of primer because really I'm only painting the sides and the front. So there's not a whole lot of painting. Alright. Giving that sand. I'll be using my tonality, now that I know how to say it properly. Chalk brush. I undercoated it in Dixie Belle's Boss, which is their primer. Alright, I'm going to start down here. Not getting a whole lot on my brush, just a little bit. over on Instagram between Pallet for the top or some leftover pine that I had from an old coffee table. Pallets have it, so we're going to attach the pallets. I numbered them the other day in the order that I wanted. I want an overhang of about 2 inches on the sides. Yesterday on my way home from work, I stopped in at Home Depot and I got some thin sheets of ply. They are 2x4s. So I need 17 1/4 deep by, I just measured it. I have a memory like a fish. 38 3/4. 17 1/4, 38 3/4. I'm going to measure each shelf individually because sometimes, you know, furniture building houses, not every single shelf or every single wall or measures exactly the same. Just in the Alright, so we're going to cut that. I have to get my sawhorses out and do it with my little handsaw. Not my handsaw, my, you know, anyway. I have to do that. Let's do that. Oh, okay. And paint on my ear, and my hair was stuck to the paint. It's been a day. It's been a day, I tell you. But it's been a good day. Got a lot done. We've painted it in drop cloth. I've distressed it. Now we're going to seal it in gator hide. Okay. This has happened to so many of my lids. Right. Wait. Oh, you guys. I keep doing this. I'll sit on the floor and then I'll leave something up on the counter. All day. All day. I'll be using my Dixie Belle Gator Hide sponge to just, you know, wipe it all on there once I dust it off. So what did you think of the video? I feel like it is a good repurposing of a dresser that would have otherwise been thrown out or burned, salvaged it from landfill. And now it's a totally usable piece. I just love the character of it, the weird layout of the top. So this was my 4 pieces in 4 days, one of my 4 pieces in 4 days. So next week's piece is another one of those, and it was a lot of fun to work on. I hope to catch you in that video. Bye guys.